Man, there must have been some stank in that car. God.
Mr. Anthony,
This
Your
is
Honor.
Mr. Anthony, Your Honor.
Anthony, that's
He
right.
was on deferred upstairs for a burghab. They did not revoke him. They have reinstated that. And he was admonished. And so he's resolving this case today.
Second, let me. You know, Mr. Anthony, I'm going to tell you that a burglary of a habitation, to me, is probably one of the worst types of cases that you can pick up because you break the sanctity of someone's own castle, their own home, the most expensive thing that a person owns. You break the sanctity of that for your own selfish wishes and desires. You're on probation for that, and now you've picked up an assault of a family member. How many chances do we give someone like this? Why on earth would we give you time served when you're on felony probation for breaking into someone's home?
He's been in there for a little bit, Judge. It's 69 days technically, but he's got the 23 days credit. So it's not, he just went in for a couple of days and he's back out. So,
So let's go through this, Greg. He has a prior murder case from 2014, a prior aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on that case. In
Okay, those are convictions.
21, he picks up an aggravated assault, failure to identify while being a fugitive from justice, and another assault family member. And now,
Are we looking at the right guy?
yes, this is in.
Well, they gave a deferred, so that's what, the felony court, Judge. That's right, deferred. Yeah. So.
The murder was no billed.
Right. I don't know if it makes a difference, Your Honor, but he's taking responsibility. The complaining witness didn't even want to press charges that day, didn't even want EMS but he's taking accountability here.
How many times has, did they file a motion to adjudicate on the burghab? Do you know?
I just saw a court admonishment. He went to court and what did they add to it?
They just reinstated it. I have my paperwork on
They just reinstated, no punishment, no nothing?
I mean, I'm not the attorney on that,
I'm
Your
not
Honor.
taking this. Sorry. No, you're gonna have to, no,
They added to it.
not gonna
What
do
did they
it.
add? What did
It's not fair to everybody else in this world, Mr. Anthony. I'm not doing this.
May I ask what you would consider, Your Honor?
It's double.
I mean, would you do 90? Because that's the enhancement?
Like 120?
I mean, can we set it for trial then?
Absolutely, of course.
And then they can get her down here and,
Sure. Happy to do it. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you keep doing this and this is my town and I want it protected. And you don't do that. You violate the sanctity of everything that is dear and holy in this place. And while you're on 2 felony probations, you pick up an assault of a family member and you want me to just, after 20 days, nothing happens upstairs and then we just let you out as if, boom, it's a fart in the wind, it just, everything disappears? Hell no.
Ain't nothing like that. I take accountability for my actions. Nah, I can't stay like I got kids and everything.
Yeah, but you can pick up all these cases now.
Nah,
Continue. Mr.
Okay.
Anthony, you are a violent person.
I'm
And
not.
I'm just not gonna take it. So I will accommodate you and I will set your case for trial. And that's what we're gonna do. Sorry, Greg, but I'm
Okay.
not, he's just, you can go back.
Your Honor, due to the age of the case, we don't have a lot of discovery yet.
It's okay, we can wait.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
We request a recess.
For sure.
the videos are in, dude.
Okay,
I mean, I've got everything I need.
well, let's set it.
I mean, I could try this Monday, to be honest with you. I'm not
I
doing
have to
it.
give them time. I
I
can't
understand that, but I
give
mean,
them time.
aside from a 911 call missing, I mean, he's in custody. He's on a probation that he's not being, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, you know, if it's gonna be double anyway, might as well, let's tee it up and you know?
Let's put it off.
Well, I'm basically asking for the quickest possible trial setting that the court, that also gives them an opportunity, but there ain't much to this. There ain't much to this. I mean, the videos are in, maybe there's a 911 call missing, but aside from that, that's the only thing.
We'll set you off 30 days and we can tee it up there. I'm happy to do it. I've been itching for a trial anyway. I'm itching, you know?
So we gotta go trial. But I'll talk to you. Yeah. Okay.
Hey, get ready for
Understood.
trial, Pavel.
I'm aware.
You know, Mr. Anthony, I'm going to tell you that it doesn't make me happy doing this. But you got to understand that we don't want people like you here. You know, we like our house to be safe. We like people to feel safe in the city. And with you, it's murder case after aggravated assault, after aggravated assault, after assault. This was an assault of a family member, right? Can you imagine what your family members must feel around you? They probably walk on eggshells because they're just damn near terrified to be next to you. It's not fun to live a life when you're terrified of having someone in your house like that. It really sucks. And we don't want people like that. We have one place for people like that, and it's in Huntsville. And perhaps that's what you need to get the point and get the message across, that we don't want this type of violence around. You know, you have the ability to take care of this yourself. When you're out there in the free world, if you really wanted to do something, that you could pick up a damn phone book or look online and figure out how to deal with these anger issues. What is it? What are you afraid of that makes you so angry? Did you have PTSD? Is it a closet homophobe? What is it that makes you so damn angry that it makes you tear people apart? Is it dope? Figure it out before it's too late and you end up in prison with a 50-year sentence. Because in my opinion, with your kind of history, the only thing that will take is a 50-year sentence, because that's how some people only respond. Get a clue. And I'm quite frankly, I don't even want to take this. I think that you need an entire year in custody. But because of Greg, that's the only reason I'm taking this now. But, and I'm just, if they didn't do anything to, you know, punish you upstairs, just, you're now charged with assault of a family member. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement is 120 days in jail. Does he have 23 days credit or what does he have? 23 days of credit. You need to understand that this comes in with an affirmative finding of family violence, meaning that if you pick up another assault like this, and all it requires is for you to grab someone's arm and just gently squeeze to where it hurts, even of the slightest, you'll be facing a third-degree felony. Have you been to the penitentiary before? You can never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this. With this affirmative finding, you pick up a gun. I mean, because of what you're on now,
Assume that's part of his felony probation as well, Your Honor.
right? You pick up a weapon, holy moly. You know, I'm going to, just one more thing that I'm going to preach. You're charged with a second-degree felony. So when people get revoked on second-degree felonies, you look, it just starts at double digits. It starts usually around 12 to 15 to 17 years in prison is what you're looking at once you get revoked. And I would hope that if you pick up another case, that's what happens, that they don't just keep cutting you loose, because it's not fair to the citizens of Harris County. If I see you in here on another case, I will immediately set your case for trial. I'm not going to take anything. If you understand, you're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine the accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. How do you plead to this offense, sir?
Okay.
How do you plead guilty or not guilty?
Guess guilty.
I'm sorry? Are you guilty of this offense? I will find you guilty, sentence you to 120 days in jail. I'll give you credit for the 23 days that you've done. There is an affirmative finding of family violence. So if you pick up another one of these cases, it's a third-degree felony and another revocation of your alleged probation. Good luck to you, sir.